Who's watching the Korean drama A Wonderful World? It's a lie. Like I said previously, the title is a lie. It is anything but a wonderful world. All I can say is, if you haven't watched it, get your tissues ready, because you're going to need them. In the previous episode, Swan has unalived the man who unalived her son. So when she goes to court, they basically sentence her to 7 years in prison, which I think is a bit of a slap in the face, because yeah, she intentionally did it, but I feel like the man deserved it. He unalived her child, and then was given 2 years suspended sentence, and then she's given 7 years. So now, some of the things which I picked up on. Her husband is called Suha. So now, when his wife goes into the prison, the first thing he starts doing is investigating into the businessman who unalived their child. And so he now realises that the senator has links to everyone who was involved in the case, and also this business guy also had links to him. So he realises that the guy basically got off because of all the links the senator has. So, but when he goes to confront the senator, he's like, do you really want to destroy your wife anymore? And he shows him a video footage, which we don't get to see. But this is what I think it was. I think that Suhu was having an affair. So when his wife, Sohan, come home, the mistress was hiding. And then when Sohan went into the house, the mistress left and left the gate open. So that's how the son got out. So Sohan had nothing to do with the gate being left open and her son running in the street. It was actually her husband and his goddamn mistress. That's what I think. And the reason why I also think that is because once that happened, he then became quiet and stopped investigating the senator, and then went back to his old job. This man left and came back to his job more times than I don't know what. So that's one of my theories. I know in the previous episode, I also said that I thought the guy who Chan-woo plays, which is called Seon-yeol, I thought he was the child of the businessman who unalived Seon's son. But now I don't think that. So basically, in the prison, there's a lady who basically kind of befriends Seon and kind of takes on like the mother figure to her. And she then realises she's dying. And so she asks Seon if she can deliver some letters to this boy who she basically orphaned, because she started a fire and his parents died in the fire. So she says, she really regrets it, and she's been writing him letters all the time but hasn't had the courage to deliver them. So she asked to deliver them. And then it cuts on to Seon-yeol. So I think he is that child, not the child of the businessman who Seon unalived. So yeah, that's what I think, basically. But then at the same time, Seon-yeol, he is working for the senator. So I think at the moment, him and So-young don't know each other. And I feel like they have no connection or anything. But when they're at the cemetery, because when she's released, the first thing she does is go to the cemetery to have some time with her son. And at that same time, he's also at the cemetery going to see, I think, his parents. And then it starts to rain and he offers her the umbrella. She says no. And then he gives her the umbrella again. And he even says to her, your son would want you to be looked after. So I think they're going to build up a friendship with them both not knowing that there's the link to the senator. And maybe in the first episode, when you see him driving at full force like he's going to run her over, is because it's been ordered by the senator. So even though they have a friendship, money is king. I don't know. What do you think?